Well
On
done.
the scene.
Now it's time to take action and extinguish the fire.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Good job.
Task complete.
You've
Understood.
completed your first objective. Remember, you need to complete all objectives to resolve the emergency. Your shift will end when there are no more emergencies left to handle. Be advised,
Task completed.
unattended fires intensify
Understood.
and become increasingly dangerous over time. The parking
Task
area is now
completed.
clear. Excellent work. Chaos is a critical factor in your operations. It represents the level of disorder and challenges you face during your shift. Keep an eye on the chaos meter displayed in the top right corner. If it exceeds the threshold for too long, you risk failing the shift. Keep in mind that each active objective contributes to the chaos level. Successfully completing objectives helps reduce chaos and brings you closer to a successful outcome. A bystander has been injured. He will need an ambulance to be treated at the scene and safely transported to a hospital. The ambulance is a transport vehicle for paramedics and injured individuals. Paramedics can bring stabilized patients to the ambulance for safe transportation. Additionally, paramedics
Awaiting
have the ability to
instructions.
stabilize individuals with minor injuries.
Setting down crew.
Unload the
Ready.
paramedic and assign him to
Understood.
the injured person. Once the patient is stable, the paramedic will bring them to the ambulance for transport.
Task completed. Task completed.
The patient is ready for transfer. Send the ambulance back to finish
Listening.
the objective. Wind direction change.
Returning
North.
to base.
Your teammates are reporting people trapped on top of the building. You will need to send in a ladder truck so firefighters can reach them. We've got a problem. Bystanders are obstructing the path of the ladder truck. You need to address this by deploying police officers to handle the situation and clear the way for the ladder truck to proceed.
Heading to the operational area. On the scene. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Understood.
Dealing with groups of bystanders is optional, but it's recommended to address their presence. They can get injured by hazards like fires and hinder the efficiency of our units. Good news.
Task completed.
The path is now clear. You have clearance to
Returning to
deploy the
vehicle.
ladder truck and proceed with the rescue operation. There is no room. Free up a slot by sending back vehicles
Ready.
you don't need at the moment.
Returning to base. Listening. On the move.
The ladder
Arrived
truck
at
is in
destination.
position.
Listening.
Now give the order to extend the ladder.
Will do.
Your
Task
teammates'
completed.
firefighters have been notified and are on their way. The patient's injuries are too major for immediate transport. Paramedics can handle minor injuries while doctors are needed for major and critical cases. Remember, if left untreated, patients may deteriorate over time, progressing from having minor to major and eventually critical injuries. One of your teammates is sending a doctor to take care of the person with major injuries. You should get an ambulance ready for transport. There is no room. Free up a slot
Ready.
by sending back vehicles
Returning
you
to
don't need
base.
at the moment.
Heading to operational area.
You don't have to wait for a doctor to stabilize the patient. Your paramedic can take over as soon as their condition changes to minor.
Arrived. Ready. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it. Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Deploy all available firefighting units to the hotel. The fire is still not under control and the building is at risk.
Listening. Got it. Task completed. Listening. Got it.
Great job.
Task
Thanks to
completed.
your help, the situation is under control. A successful first operation. New orders just received a distress call regarding a car accident at a charging station. It has caused a dangerous electrical fault at the site. There's a person trapped inside the vehicle. Your firefighters are equipped to handle the situation. Dispatch a fire truck to the scene.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
Give
Setting
the
down
order
crew.
for both your firefighters to proceed
Got
with
it.
the extraction.
Listening. Got it.
Exercise caution when approaching. The electrical discharge can potentially damage your units and ignite nearby objects. Excellent
completed.
work on the extraction. One of your teammates' doctors is en route to provide medical assistance.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Your teammate's doctor cannot proceed with treatment due to a nearby
Listening.
fire. Reposition your fire
Moving
truck at
out.
a water source to be
Entering
able
the
to
danger
extinguish
zone.
the fire with your
On the scene.
firefighters. Your fire truck is now connected to a water supply. Give your firefighters the order to extinguish the
Awaiting
fire.
instructions. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew. Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Understood.
Well done.
Task completed.
Keep your firefighters stationed nearby until the electrical fault is resolved. You can cool down any objects at risk of ignition. Call in an engineer to initiate repairs on the charging station.
On the move. On the scene. Listening. Setting
Entering
down
danger
crew.
zone. Got it.
Treat
Task
the
completed.
individual you rescued and return them to safety to conclude the emergency. There is no room. Free up a slot by sending back vehicles you don't need at the moment.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. On the scene.
This isn't your unit. This isn't your unit.
Awaiting instructions.
The
Setting down
paramedic can
crew.
administer
Understood.
painkillers to quickly alleviate minor injuries.
Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has
resolved.
been completed. Excellent work.
Listening. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Alert.
orders
A gang of
received.
bank robbers has blown up a nearby ATM. The suspects are heavily armed. SWAT teams have been deployed to engage them. Proceed with caution. Alert! There has been another explosion. Your priority is to rescue the injured engineer and apprehend the remaining suspects.
On the move. Arrived at destination. Listening. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
instructions. Got it. Awaiting Understood. Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the move. List on the
Awaiting
dropping off
instructions.
crew.
Understood. Task completed.
Another explosive charge has been located. One of your teammates' engineers is on their way to defuse
Listening.
it.
Awaiting
Alert.
instructions.
The engineer has been intercepted by hostiles and requires immediate reinforcements.
Enter in vehicle.
Dispatch police officers to neutralize the suspects and regain control of the situation.
On the move. On the scene. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Will do. Awaiting danger. Will do. I'm under attack. Entering danger zone. I'm under attack. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready.
Attention. Man
Moving
down.
out.
Deploy a paramedic immediately to rescue the engineer.
Arrived at destination.
Ready.
Dropping off crew.
Will do. Enter in the danger zone.
On the move.
Task
We
completed.
cannot
On the
afford
scene.
another
Setting
down
explosion.
crew.
Send in a second engineer immediately to ensure the bomb is
Ready.
defused in time.
Got it. Ready. Enter in vehicle.
Team Spirit Boost activated. All units will experience a temporary increase in work and movement speed.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
An
Task
emergency
completed.
has been defused. Congratulations on another
Listening.
successful shift.
Returning to
Your
vehicle.
actions have made a decisive impact on this operation. Well done. Your dedication and skills
Awaiting
are truly
instructions.
commendable.
Returning to base.
Throughout this onboarding process, you have demonstrated yourself as a capable and skilled professional. Your future holds great promise, and you are now fully prepared to tackle your next challenge. Keep up the excellent work.
On the move. Arrived at destination. On the move. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instructions.
crew. Awaiting instruction. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Understood.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Arrived at the
Writing
dropping off
instructions.
crew.
Will do. Ready. Understood.
Listening. Will do. Taking damage. I'm on the move.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Listening. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area. Listening. Understood. On the awaiting instructions. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it.
Awaiting instructions.
Task
Taking
completed.
damage.
Ready. Got it.
Task completed. Listening.
Listening.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Understood.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Listening. Returning to base. Listening.
Ready. Task completed.
Listening.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Task completed. Listening. Entering
New
vehicle.
orders received.
Arrived at destination. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do.
Listen. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
On the move.
Task completed.
Dropping
Awaiting
off crew.
instructions. Got it. Returning to base.
An
Task
emergency has
completed.
been completed.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the move.
On the move.
On the ready. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Instructions. Ready. On the scene. Listening.
Heading to operational
Ready.
area.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. Listening. Returning
On
to
the
base.
scene. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Listening. On the scene. Listening.
Writing
Dropping off
instructions.
crew.
On my way. Taking damage.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Taking damage. On the move.
Listening. Returning to base. Returning to base.
On the scene. Will do. Moving out. Arrived at destination.
An emergency has been completed.
Returning
New
to
orders
base.
received.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Awaiting Will do.
Arrived at destination.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions. Arrived
Awaiting
at destination.
Will do.
Ready. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew.
Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Ready. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Will do.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instruction. On the move. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Awaiting
Task
instructions.
completed.
Will do. Taking damage. Moving out. Moving out. Task completed. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Listening. Moving out.
On the move.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to base. Ready. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
Listening. Setting
Awaiting
down crew.
Got it.
Awaiting instructions.
On the move.
Awaiting I'm on the move.
Listening. Setting
Listening.
down crew. Task completed.
Understood.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready. Understood.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listening.
Task completed. Listening. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Vehicle on the move. Vehicle on the move.
Heading to operational area.
Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Got it.
Ready. Setting
Awaiting
down
instructions.
crew. Listening. Arrived at destination.
Ready.
Arrived at
it.
destination. Listening.
Ready.
Dropping off crew.
Got it. Taking damage.
Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination.
Task completed.
Dropping
Awaiting
off
instructions. Task completed.
Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Listening. Awaiting instructions. Destination
completed.
confirmed.
Listening.
On the
Task
scene.
completed.
New orders received.
Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
An emergency
On the
has
move.
been completed.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
On the move.
On the move. Entering the danger zone. Arrived at destination.
On the move. Entering the
Listening.
danger zone.
Dropping
Ready.
off
On the
crew.
scene.
Entering the danger zone. Ready. Got it. Got it. Arrived at
Entering
destination.
the. Listening.
Entering
Dropping
danger
off
zone.
crew.
Will do.
Ready.
Listening. Will do. Ready. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Got it. Ready.
Task completed. Task completed. Awaiting
Task
instructions.
completed. Setting
Ready.
down crew.
Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Crew returned. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Understood.
Listening. Destination confirmed. On the setting
Ready.
down crew.
Entering danger zone.
Listening.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Destination confirmed. Returning to base. Ready.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting moving out.
Returning to base. Entering the danger zone. Arrived at destination.
Task
Setting
completed.
Awaiting
down
instructions. Understood. Awaiting will do.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
On the move. Returning to base.
Crew. Ready. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Arrived.
Awaiting
Setting down
instructions.
crew.
Will do.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Listening. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Understood. Got it.
Arrived at task.
Listening.
Dropping off crew.
Got it. Got it. Will do.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Ready.
Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Heading to the operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Arrived. Ready. Understood. Task completed.
On. Listen. Dropping
Ready.
off crew.
Moving. Will do. Understood. Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
Understood. Ready.
Arrived at destination. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Got it. Listening. Task completed. Returning to base. Task completed. Task completed. Moving out. On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Using special skill.
Ready.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Task completed.
Dropping off
instructions.
crew.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed.
Will do.
Task completed.
Using
Arrived at
special skill.
destination.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Dropping off
instructions. Understood.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
crew. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Using special skill. Listening.
Heading to the operational area.
On the move.
Ready. Setting
Listening.
down crew.
On the scene.
Ready.
Ready. On the scene.
On the
Returning
scene.
to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready.
Setting
Awaiting
down
instruction. Will do.
Listening. Understood. Task completed. Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Heading to the operational area.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base.
Arrived at destination. On the... Awaiting instructions. Understood. Task completed. Awaiting and returning to base. Ready. Ready. Understood.
Listening.
Task completed. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Will do. Task got it. Will do. Can't do that. Unable to comply. Task completed. Listening. Got it.
Listen. Dropping
Listening.
off crew.
Task completed. Listening. Got it. Task completed. Ready. Returning to vehicle. Listening. Ready. Will do. Task completed.
Heading to operational
Listening.
area.
Moving out. Moving out. Arrived at destination.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting and setting down crew.
Listening.
Listening.
Ready. Got it. Can't do that. Can't do that. Task completed.
Listening. Understood. Listening. Understood. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Dropping
Awaiting
off
instructions.
crew. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Moving out. Ready. Moving out.
Arrived at
Ready.
setting down crew.
On my way.
On the move.
Listening. I'm on the move. Listening. I'm on the move. Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Awaiting and returning to base.
Setting down
Listening.
crew.
Will do.
Listening. Will do.
Ready. Will do. Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Listening.
Task
Returning to
completed.
base. Ready. Vehicle on the move. On the scene. Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Using special skill.
An emergency has been completed.